Toni Braxton eliminated on the season premiere of The Masked Singer. The celebrities are bigger than ever, and our detective Kyle is back with his undefeated 49-0 streak. He's ready to make his first prediction of the season. Will he make it to 50? Let's go. Hi, I'm Mel.
And I'm Kyle.
And welcome to the Talent Recap Show. You guys, it is season 6 of The Masked Singer. We missed you. Kyle, it's so good to be reunited.
Yes, it's good to be back. You know, we had a longer break this time than we had last time, so we got to get right into it.
We do. Now, okay, we already had 3 eliminations. We had a 2-night premiere. This is pretty epic. I think this is like the first time this has happened. Kyle, let's get into the eliminations.
The first person we saw unmasked was the octopus, who was revealed to be NBA player Dwight Howard. Then the Masked Singer left us on a cliffhanger. We had to come back in night 2 to see that Mother Nature was revealed to be Vivica A. Fox. And finally, we saw the pufferfish get unmasked, and she was none other than Toni Braxton. So 3 unmaskings and 3 epic names already.
Listen, before we get into the rest of the cast, Toni Braxton being eliminated in the first week of The Masked Singer, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how this is even being determined, who's voting, what is happening here, but I'm totally against it. Let us know in the comments below if you think that she should have been eliminated, because I'm pissed about that. But Kyle, yes, we had 3 eliminations, but we still have some more guests. Now let's get into who we have remaining. We have Skunk, we have Bull, we have Hamster, and we have Baby, the most terrifying character I've seen on The Masked Singer ever. I just want to say that right now.
Yes, absolutely. And so wildcards are back this season, so it was fun to add Baby and Hamster in the second episode. But you know, seeing that pufferfish, Toni Braxton already went home. The level of talent this season has to be insane. So I'm excited to see who else they'll bring in too.
Totally agree with you. They've been saying that this is the biggest celebrity cast ever, and with that elimination, I can already see it. But Kyle, I think it's time for us to get into our favorite segment. Now, if you are new to the Masked Singer recap show here, Kyle is not a regular person, you guys. He is very special. He is our Masked Singer detective, and he is going to predict who is underneath the mask all season long. Kyle, you got this. I'm gonna let you do your thing. What's going on tonight?
Yeah, well, I feel like we gotta switch it up, do something crazy. So right at the beginning, even though the episode just aired tonight, we are going to predict the hamster.
Look at you making predictions on the first night. This is why I told you guys, he is not regular. So give us the rundown on the hamster.
All right, so let's go through some of the popular guesses, and I'll debunk some of these theories, and then we'll get into who the hamster is. So first, Nicole Scherzinger guessed that it was Jack Black, and a lot of people online are agreeing with her. But let's be honest. 1, that is not Jack Black's voice. And 2, the hamster is too tall to be Jack Black. Jack Black is only 5'6". So based on that, we have to say that this theory is debunked. And now for our second guess, a lot of people online think that it's Rick Astley, who's saying Never Gonna Give You Up. I'm sure he had other hits as well, but they never mentioned being a one-hit wonder, which I feel like would be a huge part of his story. You know, they talk about him jumping around and doing a lot of different things, and Rick Astley is really only known for singing. And also, we saw some clues about like Alcatraz, and Rick Astley doesn't have any connection to San Francisco. So again, based on that, we have to say that that theory is debunked.
All right, Kyle, so we debunked 2 facts about this person. Who is the hamster?
Okay, so let's get into who the hamster actually is. Now, throughout their entire clue package, we saw a lot of hints at this person being a comedian. They were being funny in their delivery of things, and this person is a comedian. We also saw that Alcatraz Island poster, and this is someone who's from San Francisco. And we also saw stars throughout the entire clues package, and this is someone who has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So the hamster is...
Drum roll.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider? Okay, I love it. Listen, being a 90s baby and seeing him in so many movies growing up, please let us know why it's Rob Schneider.
Yeah, well, I listed a few clues, but if you hear any videos of him singing, there's a great one of him doing a duet with his daughter, Elle King, and the voice is uncanny.
Everything is alright.
The hamster is definitely Rob Schneider just based on that alone, but let's talk about some of the clues and how they line up as well. So we saw a fish in the clue package, and one of the most iconic scenes from his movie Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo, was him breaking a fish tank. And so that makes sense. He talks about how he's always jumping from one project to the next with his famous friends, and he has done so many movies with Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, David Spade, that Grown Ups crew. And he also used to do Adam Sandler movies, like literally every single Adam Sandler movie. So that clue makes more sense for him than anybody else. He talks about being involved in all kinds of arenas, and Rob Schneider is an actor, comedian, screenwriter, director, so he definitely dabbles in a lot of different things. We saw baseball clues in his locker as well, and in an interview with ESPN, he mentioned that he used to play baseball, and he was also in a movie called Benchwarmers with some of those people I mentioned before. And lastly, we saw a strawberry plush toy, which I am taking to be a reference to all of the Razzies that he's won. I know it's a raspberry strawberry, but close enough, and Rob Schneider is notorious for winning Razzies, so I think all those clues, and mostly his voice, point to Hamster being Rob Schneider.
Kyle, not you getting it down on episode 1 of the Masked Singer recap here. I gotta totally agree with you. The clues line up to me. Let us know in the comments below if you agree with Kyle, if you disagree. Let us know who you think it is. Now, I gotta admit, the Masked Singer is clearly trying to throw us off because they gave us so many like sports clues, so we're thinking like athlete, but no. That's why we have you, Kyle, to debunk all of this. But let us know what you think in the comments below. You guys, we are going to bring back our comment of the week in next week's episode. Every week we choose a comment of yours and shout you out and show some love. Also, don't forget to tell us in the comments who you want revealed in next week's episode. Kyle might actually listen to you guys, all right? Okay, Kyle, let everybody know where they can find you on socials.
Yeah, it's Kmont Pleasure on Instagram and Twitter.
And then you could find me at _MELBAE, but make sure you're following Talent Recap on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We're also on TikTok, you guys, so make sure you are keeping up with us. And I think it's time for us to say, and that's our Talent Recap.
Hey, what are you doing tonight? Well, I think you should hit the subscribe button down below, and then we can talk.
We'll be right back.